Alright everybody, it's Ssj3, and today we're going to do the Extreme Z area for Goku and Hercule and Buu. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, a lot of people are going to be stuck, with Hercule as the leader. So, I've decided to bring him as the leader every time, just so that, it's the most accurate it can be. And for that, before we do all this, let me show you who you got to bring in these events. So for stage 1, and that's the one that you have awakened Hercule and Buu on, you need to have Hercule and Buu, Spopovich and Yamu, and then also Great Saiyan Man. That's the Gohan that transforms into Great Saiyan Man from the first Majin Buu Saga story event. And then for stage 2, you need the 3 farmable characters from the second one, who I've done a video on. Goku, Gohan, and Goten. This Angel Goku here is very important, actually, for the last stage, or the stage that he's required on. And then, of course, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the new one from the newest story event. Some other people you can use, if you have Tien, bring him, he's insane. If you have Bukalo, bring him, he's insane. As far as other leaders go, Thousand Day Goku's really good. This Gohan and Videl, if you really have to, they should be able to do the job. Great Saiyan Man, of course, he's only super class, but he would do the job as well. And then this Goku over here, he's only super class. I should say he's super class Buu Saga, specifically. This Goku, he's from the Baba shop, specifically with Dokkan Battlefield Metal, so you gotta have all the Battlefield gems and stuff from Dokkan Battlefield to get him and awaken him. But he's 80% across the board and 3 key, so he wouldn't be too bad either, that guy. And then as far as other leaders go, that's about it. You could finagle Great Saiyan Man 1 and 2, maybe. But you need to have one of each super type. And since you need to bring Spopovich and Yamu, that kind of knocks that off. But nothing wrong with just bringing Hercule and Buu. So that's what we're going to do here. Just bring Hercule and Buu. And then this team here, I brought Supreme Kai just because why not, type advantage and something different. So let's go ahead and hop in. But yeah, I will say these events can sneak up on you. They can be pretty hard. So definitely bring the best units you can. If you can rainbow those free-to-play units that are required, I highly recommend you do so. For me, everybody's rainbowed except for, well, the free-to-play units, I should say. Everybody's rainbowed except for this Gohan right here. He has no investment whatsoever. But like Spopovich and Yamu are rainbowed. Well, I guess my Hercule and Buu, they're not rainbowed either. They're 60% in the dupe system, but they have all their abilities, so there is that. And then this Goku's rainbowed, you guys know that. It's the same Goku from my showcase a couple days ago, the base form one. But yeah, so I will say bringing in Hercule if you have him, definitely worth it, since he tanks just about anything that gets thrown at him. And his super attack is great, where he just pulls out a 45 or something. I mean, that's what he does in the anime and the manga too. He just he shoots at Buu, and then I think it is Goku that saves him, or it might be Tien. I can't remember. I think it is Tien that saves him, and that's why he's in the super attack as well. But that super attack is so funny. This is actually going to do a good amount of damage. Yeah. Because they build their defense when they get hit, so definitely watch out for Spopovich and Yamu. But they do heal on super attack too, so that'll help you out if you're using them. We'll put Supreme Kai up first, because he's not super impressive without any other realm of gods, but he's rainbowed and I wanted to bring him, so there is that. Yeah, 300k from them is not crazy, but I don't get to use them all the time. Ooh, I do like that super attack though. I haven't seen that in a while. Not the craziest looking one ever, but still super cool, I will say. And then, I've said this before probably, my favorite super attack in the game right now is this Hercule super attack, where he just, it's like, screw it, I gotta do what I gotta do. And then the menacingly stare. It's crazy. But yeah, so while you're going through this, these stages and all that, my advice is to do the first stage of both of these first. Get Hercule as far as you can, get Goku as far as you can, and then just bring them in. or you know, get them as far as you can, then just bring them into the final stage is what I'm saying. I can't talk today. I'm all over the place. We are going to see the unit super attack though, which is a dumb name, but we're going to see it, which is dope. There we go. Means you can activate it with any Hercule. It doesn't have to be Hercule and Buu. Well, any Hercule from the Buu Saga, I should say. So this in Hercule that we're using on this build of the squad does count, as you can see, which is dope. I mean, that super attack is honestly pretty good. They could have put a little more effort in, but I think they are going to make an LR eventually. And they kind of already have, if you think about it. You know, 1000 Day Goku is that LR, but I think they're going to make another Spirit Bomb LR. And it'll be super awesome, I'm sure. Alright, let me take Tien off the team, actually. I think it's also pretty reasonable for you guys to have Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. They've been out a while, they're pretty easy to obtain. If you don't have them, get them. I mean, they're really good. They're not like crazy or anything, but they are very good. And we'll just bring Hercule again as our last guy. Yeah, that's fine. I do have Kaba as my friend leader right now. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that's for my friends, because I know Extreme Super Battle Road's super hard. I mean, I've done a couple of the stages already. I plan on doing some videos on some stages, but man, like, having those 50% supports a lot of the time is like half the battle. So I try to cycle through my 50% supports and put them up as friend leaders for other people. Yeah, we'll do this. This is a smart thing to do. It's just to put Hercule in the first slot, because he'll have a good amount of dodges he can get. And we'll get a 24 key super with Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. And on top of that, they're linking up with that Great Saiyaman right there. So they actually probably have a lot of their links active, which is dope. This probably won't do much. Ooh, I love that dodge screen. Just his bulging eyes coming out. Nice. Yeah, 500k isn't crazy, but all the defense they give to the rotation just makes them super, super important. In fact, I'm probably going to bring them against Super Saiyan 3 Goku when I'm doing this as well. Because, I mean, the extra defense they give to the rotation can't be understated. Plus the fact that they can steal and stuff, I mean, they're just an overall really good unit. There's nothing you can really... Their leader skill isn't great, I'll say that, and then their damage isn't great, but you can't talk too much crap about them, because they are really good and very useful, and they're on a lot of really good teams too. Like they're on the Buu Saga obviously, and then they're also on Movie Heroes and Special Pose. Special Pose isn't a great sell, but you know what I'm saying. Which I guess technically isn't on Global right now either, Special Pose, but hey, anything to help out some of the smaller categories, am I right? Actually, I'm curious. They're on Joint Forces. That's another one. They don't really need the defense over there, though, with Kale and Caulifla. I'm actually, speaking of Kale and Caulifla, that's probably who I'm going to get with my yellow coins. I'm wrapping up. We're getting pretty close to me wrapping up my summons on the Vegeta banner. You guys probably just saw my part 2, or hopefully you saw my part 2 of my summons over there. I was using this Goku. He wasn't doing too hot though, so I'm actually going to switch him out for Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. I will say, I don't think Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 need to be rainbowed if you bring them, but I would give them as much as you can, you know. Give them as many orbs or, you know, even equipment if you need to. Because, I mean, this Goku and this Hercule just are honestly that good. I do think Hercule is a lot better. Or not a lot better. I think he's a lot more useful overall than Goku is. Because there are other Super Saiyan 3 Gokus out there. But there's literally no other Hercule/Buu in the game, so... Also, be on the lookout for a Hercule/Buu episode showcase tomorrow. Because I do really want to show how good they are. I think it's going to be in like Infinite Dragon Ball history or the Legendary Goku event or something. I'll probably bring them and this Super Saiyan 3 Goku just to show off how good they are and all that. Because both of them are good enough to be used in the newest stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history and in the Legendary Goku event, if I'm being honest. Definitely Hercule is. Hercule is going to be perfectly fine in Legendary Goku event. He's going to get to a point where he can't be touched, I'm sure. Oh wow, that did it. We went through that pretty fast. Also, I will say, like, all the free-to-play units from these Buu Saga story events are very good. And some of them are more useful than others, like Goten, he's the only SSR TUR Goten in the game. Base form, I should say. Ultimate Gohan, you know, there's a bunch of Ultimate Gohans. Angel Goku, base form, he is the only SSR TUR Angel Goku in the game. Let me actually switch this out real quick. I'm going to put Hercule and Buu, and then these two. You need all three of them. You need these four right here. Angel Goku, Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Goten, and then our last person, we're going to bring them again. But like I said, if you have Hercule, bring him. Or, God forbid, you have Bukalo or Tien, or even Deborah. I mean, any of them. Great Saiyaman, I mean, they're the Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman, I should say. Any of them are going to, like, not wipe the floor with the event, but they're going to do crazy amounts of damage, so any of them would be fine. Again, we're just going to go for some random medals here, because both of my guys are finally finished, so I don't have to super worry about that, but I did want to bring the double Hercule lead just to make it as accurate as possible, you know. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll keep Goten on rotation, just to be safe. And we'll give them a 18 key. Yeah, there we go. And the extra defense that both Goten and Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 were giving definitely doesn't hurt. Oh wow. We are taking a lot of damage though. Like I said, this event, it's something different. You know, you definitely gotta watch out and make sure that you don't get you know, super attack type disadvantage or anything, because that'll end it for you, honestly. You really gotta make sure that everybody has enough defense, and, you know, as many of your units that you bring are rainbowed as possible, or that your defensive units are in the right slots to, you know, defend, I guess. Yeah, this should be fine, because Hercule and Buu are gonna finish this here. It might have seemed really easy in this video, but just keep in mind that this can give you some trouble. Like, I've definitely died a couple times, both on this one and on the second stage of the Hercule and Buu Awakening on stage 1, so just keep that in mind as you guys are grinding. But anyway, that's basically the video. I do recommend, and honestly, all the free-to-play units from these Buu Saga events, grind them up, rainbow them. I think it's worth it. But if you're only going to do, if there's only one you're going to do, then I really suggest you do 3 of them. You do Great Saiyaman, grind him up, get him to SA10, don't necessarily rainbow him. Spopovich and Yamu, I say you should rainbow. I think that's, you know, they've been very useful to me, so I suggest you actually do rainbow Spopovich and Yamu. And then, of course, Hercule and Buu. You gotta grind them up, you gotta easy A them. You have to rainbow them. I'm working on mine right now, as you can see. They're that good. And then, while you're at it, you might as well, you know, rainbow Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's a lot of fun. I guess if you have the LR, the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you know, maybe you wouldn't use him as much, but it's not like that Super Saiyan 3 Goku's on the Buu Saga. So, just keep that in mind. I have a lot of fun with these guys. The event is hard, but it's very doable. Just, you know, bring the best leader you can. If the best leader you can bring is Hercule Buu, don't worry about it. You'll be able to get it done. But anyway, I'm Trevingsley. I hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck with your grinding. Hopefully you actually do grind up Hercule Buu, you know, Angel Goku, Goten, Ultimate Gohan, Great Saiyaman, and Spopovich and Yamu. All worth it in my opinion. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.